Have you noticed this moment? The room finally goes silent. Your phone is no longer in your hand. Nothing's asking for your attention. No notifications, no voices, no movement. And then something shifts. Your mind begins to speak. Not loudly, not urgently, just quietly enough that you cannot ignore it. These are not the thoughts you hear during the day. They arrive only when everything else steps away. In this video, we're going to sit with those thoughts. Not to silence them, not to fix them, not to force calm, but to understand why they show you pain what they are really asking for. By the end of this video, you may not feel empty. You may not feel perfectly peaceful, but you may feel less alone with your thoughts, less afraid of the quiet, more grounded inside yourself. So stay here. You do not need to do anything. You do not need to change anything. Just listen. Just breathe. We will take this slowly. When life is loud, the mind stays busy. It jumps from task to task, from message to message, from one distraction to the next. Noise becomes familiar. It fills the space so you do not have to. As long as something is happening, there is no room to feel what sits underneath. But eventually, the noise fades. You sit down, you pause, you stop moving, and suddenly, there is nothing between you and yourself. This is often where discomfort appears, a tight feeling in the chest, a sense of restlessness, an urge to reach for something. This does not mean silence is bad. It means silence removes escape. Your mind has been holding things quietly, waiting for a moment when it feels safe enough to speak. Quiet does not create thoughts. It reveals them. If silence feels uncomfortable, pause here. Notice what your body does. Do your shoulders rise? Does your jaw tighten? Does your breathing change? You do not need to adjust it. Just notice. Silence is not here to overwhelm you. It is here to show you what has been waiting. When things go quiet, the first thoughts often rush in. They come quickly, almost urgently, as if afraid they will be ignored again. These thoughts are rarely gentle at first. They tend to focus on what was missed, what went wrong, what still feels unresolved. You might replay conversations. You might question decisions. You might criticize yourself. These thoughts are not enemies. They are unfinished stories. Your mind stores what never found closure, and silence gives those thoughts space to surface. Instead of pushing them away, try something different. When a thought appears, do not follow it forward. Do not argue with it. Do not try to replace it. Simply notice it. You might quietly say, "I see this thought." That is enough. Notice how the thought changes when it is seen. Many thoughts lose intensity once acknowledged. You may realize that most of them belong to the past. The past feels safer than the present. Even painful memories feel familiar. The present asks you to be here. Silence invites presence, and presence can feel vulnerable. But remember this: a thought appearing does not mean it defines you. It means it passed through you. You are not required to carry it further. Underneath every thought is a feeling, and underneath every feeling is a need. When silence arrives, the mind is not asking for solutions. It is asking to be heard without judgment. Thoughts may sound like, "I am tired. I feel behind. I do not know if I'm doing enough." These are not complaints. They are signals. Signals asking for rest, for reassurance, for understanding. Many people respond by pushing harder, trying to improve, trying to optimize, trying to stay strong. But calm does not come from pressure. It comes from compassion. Ask yourself quietly, what would happen if I let this feeling exist? No fixing, no reframing, just allowance. You may notice something subtle. When a feeling is allowed, it softens. Not instantly, not dramatically, but gently. Silence is where the mind finally feels safe enough to be honest. Honesty can feel heavy at first, but it is also where relief begins. Being still is a skill, and most people were never taught how to do it. We were taught how to perform, how to achieve, how to stay busy. Stillness feels unfamiliar. So if your mind wanders, that is normal. If you feel restless, that is normal. Take a slow breath in. Let it out naturally. No technique, no goal, just breathing. Notice what happens. You might feel tension. You might feel calm. You might feel nothing at all. All of it is acceptable. Thoughts will continue to appear. Let them. You do not need to chase them. Imagine each thought as a cloud passing through the sky. You are not the cloud. You are the sky. The sky remains open, even when clouds pass through. This awareness creates space. And in that space, something changes. The mind begins to settle. Not because it was forced, but because it feels safe. Stillness is not empty. It is full of awareness. Eventually, the quiet will pass. Life will move again. The noise will return. Responsibilities will call for you. But something can stay. The understanding that your thoughts are not enemies. They are messengers. The awareness that silence is not something to avoid. It is something to return to. You do not need perfect calm. You only need moments of honesty with yourself. The next time everything goes quiet, you will recognize the feeling. You will listen instead of running. You will breathe instead of distracting. And if this space felt grounding, come back. We will sit here again, slowly, gently,